Hello, everybody. Welcome to our live. I'm Heather, and we come to you live each and every day, Monday through Friday. We are coming to you live. So I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I did have some concealer on, so I'm going to go ahead and take that off. My face is super red. I think it's because of my allergies and all that fun stuff going on with, everything I do. So we always go over the basics. We always go over the beginnings. We always go over the starter kit, all of that. So let's go over that quickly. This is the Icon. We have the Icon Pro, the Legend, and of course the Breeze. And so we give you everything you need to get started. So it does come with makeup. It comes with 2 bottles of foundation, Love and Blush, and then we do have the blush. Well, the blush is super high pigmented, meaning it's going to bloom, and so a little bit goes a long way. You only need a little bit, and so with the blush, you might only use 1 or 2 drops, and that is it for sure. And then Love is something you might use. You might not use it every day, but it gives your skin some luminosity. I love using it mixed in with my foundation, or you can do it in that high cheekbone area. And so it's pretty cool. We also, hello, everybody's jumping on now. I was like, when's somebody going to say hello? Hey, Veronica, good to see you. Let's see, I'm trying to get out some stuff to use today. We are definitely going to be using Velvet Veil. I can't wait. Hey, Patty, good morning, good morning. So also with, I'm like, what just happened? Also with, where's my little thingamabobber? Okay, right here. So this is how we want you to get started right here. So you're going to make sure to keep that stylus moving when you're moving it around. Bam, bam, bam. Always keep it moving, always pointing it directly at you, and then keeping it 4 finger widths away, and then barely pulling back on that trigger. You want very little makeup to come out. Now, this goes against everything we know with traditional makeup, so we need to make sure, when you're starting to airbrush, you need to make sure that you are airbrushing the right way. You might not be an expert the very first time you do it, but you'll get it. You'll get it. I promise. How are you ladies doing today? If you're on, say hello, and show some love. Show some love. All right. So now let's go ahead and get started. So I've cleaned my face. I think I'm going to use, do I have any down here? Wanted to use some facial mist, which I had somewhere. I don't know where it went off to. Good morning, Sarah. Good to see you. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to, I have some moisturizer, some contour moisturizer. Good morning. Whoop. Hey, Trisha, how are you? So I'm using the contour moisturizer. So if you're using the Velvet Veil, you can moisturize. Good morning, Patricia. How are you? Thank you, Veronica. This is El Natural. All right, so put that on. This was just the Contour Kinetic Moisturizer. So when using the Velvet Veil, definitely do moisturizing first, and with Velvet Veil, a little bit goes a long way. So you don't have to pile it on. I mean, everything that Luminess does, you don't have to pile it on, because our color cosmetics are high pigmented. Airbrush makeup, you're using 10 times less makeup, and so you don't have to pile it on. So with this, a little bit goes a long way. You also don't want to put a lot in one area. So work in sections. And what I end up doing, it has the little dropper. I end up like just using what's on the dropper. That's about how much. And I do it under my eye, kind of slide it into place. Oh, Patricia bought the Luminess. Yay. did you get it yet, or are you waiting on it? I'm going to do half my face, and then the rest of the time I do this with my bottle. I'm going to put some on my forehead. Now, you can put this everywhere or just in certain places. So I have a scar right here that I got like when I was 3. I fell, ran into a chair. And so I'm going to put it there because it'll help blend that. So, okay, so Patricia got hers and she's used it twice. How are you doing with it, Patricia? I'm going to put it right here. And what am I doing? I'm tapping it in place, tapping it in place. At first, it's very, good morning, Judy. At first, you can slide it, like it'll boop, slide. And then I go kind of tap it in place. Now here where it's dry, it's smooth, smooth. So can y'all tell the difference between, oh yeah, even look how it even helped with the redness. You can definitely tell that this side is red, more red. Let me do the other side now. Second time with, so Patricia, what I would say, practice with water. That helps you. Now, I always say take it in stages. So practice holding it the 4 finger widths away, moving that stylus around, and then like watch yourself in the mirror and move that around, and then every so often check to make sure you are the 4 fingers away. Because what happens is we want to touch our face, or we go like this because the air's blowing. And so just practicing with the air makes a world of difference. Then you can get, put water in it and then airbrush water on your face. Water does weigh heavier than the makeup. So it's going to, your face is going to be wet, but as long as it's not dripping, like running down your face, then you have a better idea of how to airbrush. Makes sense? Another thing I would also recommend is putting about 5 drops of a foundation and spray a paper towel, keeping it that 4 finger widths away and keeping your hand moving. You want that color to show up gradually and not all at once. If it shows up all at once, that shows that you're pulling back too hard on that trigger or something. Something else. All right, so I'm going to go in. I'm going to do this. All right. So I'm going to go in with glow first. So I'm going to use it on my eyes because you can see my lids are a little bit darker. And then I'm going to use it here. Kind of, I'm using it as a cover up, but I really want it to highlight. Patricia's like, I pulled back too much. I want it to highlight underneath my eyes. Now remember, passes, that's what's giving you coverage. That's what's giving you the intensity of a color, but it has to be in passes. So I'm turning on my system, closing the lid. As soon I make my movements first, and then as soon you will feel there's coolness with the makeup. I mean, there's coolness with the air, but when you're releasing that trigger and releasing the makeup, there's coolness with the makeup as well. So you'll be able to hear when it's being let out, and you'll also know when you are out because you'll hear a dry sound. There's very much a different way of the way it sounds. Okay, now that was one pass. You can kind of see a difference, but definitely it's in passes. So I want more, so I'm going to go back. So see my lids, how they're darker? I'll do one. And I'll go back underneath this eye. I'll just do one side for right now. See the difference? Now, normally I wouldn't have to wait in between because I'm doing both sides, but you can see how this one's starting to look. Oh, okay. So do this lid under my eye. Make a pass. I feel like there's a hair right there. All right, I think that is all I'm going to do. So I'm going to blow the rest of that. There wasn't much left in there. So now I'm going to the foundation. And so I'm going to use Rose 4-in-1. And because it's summer, because it's hot, I'm going to mix it in with the Love. So I'll put my drops of Rose, and then I'm going to shake. And I haven't, you could tell I haven't used the Love in a while because it took that BB a little bit to get going. Bye, Patricia. Hello, Bethany. How are you? All right, so I'm going to put a couple of drops of Love, turn my system on, block the air. Boop, boop, boop. Mix that in a little bit, close that. And now I'm going to start at one spot and make a pass. Oh, I love how that rose smells. How are you, Bethany? Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, I got a little something there. All right, so I'm going to keep going, go down my neck. And I'm going right over where I put that glow, but I'm not having to go up as much underneath my eye because I want that to stand out. I can go underneath, but I don't go up as much as, or as far as I did when I used the glow. Well, Bethany, we've been thinking of you, girl. It's important to take time to heal, for sure. Now, the reason I also did Love is because Velvet Veil is going to help keep you matte. So because if you're shiny, if you get shiny throughout the day, you might want to check out Velvet Veil. With my redness and some pores and underneath my eyes, I love Velvet Veil just because it's what I call a blur, because it really does blur those things and make you look younger. And I need all the help I can get, right? We all do. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, so now I'm going to go in and I'm going to use what Olivia used the other day. And I'm going to be using the Tropics bronzer. Now this one does have a little bit of a shimmer in it. It's half matte, half shimmer. You could go in, I mean, you could go boop, 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 or kind of focus just on that matte side if you wanted to. Oh, Veronica, you do? Girl, I mean, you're more than welcome. I feel like you have it down though. You just have to, it's a different kind of spray. So just know that going in, you'll get used to it in a hot beat. Okay, so there we go, my contouring. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of blush. I'm using all compacts today. Oops, not one. This one. Oh, here's my Charming. I love Charming. I love this pink blush. Okay, now ready for some fun? Oh, we're ready for some fun. I'm taking my compact, doing the matte side. I'm using it as my eyeshadow. Look how that just, it's life. So refreshing. Okay. And then, look. What? Luminess's name is Sarah today. Awesome sauce. Look at that. I know we haven't been naming Luminess in a while, have we? Sarah. All right. That was blush and my bronzer. And then I'm just going to blend that out a little. Make sure there's no harsh edges. Look how cool that looks. I love that pinky bronze-esque. Pinky bronze-esque. Is that the right word? All right, so now, what do I want to do next? Let's do some lips. And I'm going to do my handy dandy soft rose. Ah, Cindy didn't get it either. Hi, Sarah. Sarah, I love all your heart emojis. Bethany, pay very close attention, Bethany. Very close attention. Anybody who's new, we have Luminess who jumps on and helps answer questions for me when I'm on, because I'm watching YouTube and Facebook, all that. And so we always name her. And so today her name is Sarah. All right. I'm drawing on the outside of my lip. I'm not doing it above. I mean, I'm not like, there's not space between my lip and where I'm drawing it. Like, there's not that space. Sarah's Unite. Wonder Twin powers activate. All right. There we go. And then I'm trying to stay away from my ballet pink because you know I want to go there. You know I want to go there. I don't know. What should I do? What should I do? I have bright pink pants on. I think that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Right there. Right there. This is Magenta Rocks. Is there another pink? No, this is it. All right. Let's do this one. Oh, yeah. Look at that bad boy. Oh, ballet pink is my jam. That's my go-to. Dusty Rose lip liner, ballet pink, done. There are so many hints right now, guys. I hope you're getting them. All right. Oh, thank you, Judy. Well, if everybody likes the curls, it's a lot easier. a lot easier. Look how cool. Oh, look at that. So I leave my lips apart for a minute because while it's drying, I don't hot. And then once they're dry, then I lick my lips. And either you have Betty, you're so cute. You're so cute. I do hair, but I don't cut, color, I style. But thank you for that. My hair is curly. Yes, it is. The only problem is there are pieces of my hair that are straight as a board. And then I have like curly cues. The drama of being a woman. All right, so now I'm going to go in. You know, the summer color is in, like bright color. Thank you. Just make sure it's somewhat balanced. And like, just because you're wearing a bright lip like this doesn't mean that you can't do something on the eyes. Like, you can still have some good eyes, but make sure it's somewhat balanced. I think I need a new mascara. I need to go. Okay, so I'm gonna go get a new mascara and put on some more because I would want my eyelashes flirty, long and flirty. So there you go, guys. That is it for today. We used Love in with our foundation. I used the bronze and the Charming blush and the compacts for my eyes and for my face. It's my contour and my blush. I used Magenta Rocks as my lip. And then I'm gonna lick. After they dry, lick them. But when you wear stains, you don't want to do this. Like rub them in, because that's gonna break it up. Sarah, I love this journey for you. Is anybody getting it? Anybody? Anybody? All right. All right, guys, we will be here tomorrow. Tomorrow. I love you. Tomorrow. And I don't know. What do y'all want to see? Let me know. All right. All right, guys, we will be back. Hope to see you there. Have a great day. Bye for now.